It's another beautiful fall day across the region. Pretty warm out there, blue skies, sunshine. What more could you ask for, especially for the first week of November? Live look at Mount Vernon right now. 76 degrees. It is very warm, unseasonably warm out there. It's also getting pretty breezy as well. Winds out of the south right now at 15 miles per hour. Otherwise, it's a pretty nice evening to get out and enjoy some of the weather. Temperatures already in those mid to upper 70s, 79 in Union City and Sykeston. Some of our warmer spots, Mount Vernon at 76, Marion 75. Overall, a very warm day. Those winds will finally start to die down after sunset, but sunny conditions are pretty much expected. Clear skies as well until right before midnight. Then we start to see some of those clouds begin to move in. But for this afternoon and the evening, breezy and warm conditions are expected. Tomorrow for our Friday, near record highs. Another very warm day, very gusty as well. And then Saturday, showers are likely. So right now we're pretty much still feeling the effects of this high pressure over the Carolinas. It's driving our wind in from the south right now. It's also keeping us clear, but soon we're going to see this low start to move in with the cold front, and that's going to be making its way through the Midwest, bringing us not only our chance of rain, but also some very windy conditions. Everything except those cooler temperatures you'd usually expect with a cold front. We do have a wind advisory in place beginning tonight until Saturday morning, and this is why. Very gusty conditions expected tomorrow by 9 o'clock, upwards of 20 miles per hour. By the afternoon, we're still in the 20s, but then by the evening and the early morning hours on Saturday, it really picks up close to 40 miles per hour for some of us like Carbondale, upper 30s for other areas. So definitely a very windy day expected tomorrow and to start off our Saturday. But for right now, fairly quiet conditions are expected. Temperatures warm in those upper 70s. Those clouds begin to make their way in tonight. Around midnight, temperatures still staying mild in those 60s and then 50s in the early morning hours. Still seeing those clouds linger throughout tomorrow, but it should still see plenty of sunshine off and on. Very warm as well. We finally see that rain start to move in off the west around midnight tomorrow night, making its way through the region pretty early on Saturday. So that is some good news if you do have any plans. Hopefully it stays this way. It comes through early, leaves quickly by about noon. Most of us starting to dry up, at least some. Storm Prediction Center has a very small part of our region over in southeastern Missouri under a marginal threat for possibly something severe because we see those heavy pockets of rain. Also some gusty conditions, but as the storm travels over to the rest of the region, they really start to die down. So not really seeing that severe threat for Saturday, which is more great news. I know the timing's unfortunate, lots of games happening as well as other events around the region. Great to have the Storm Track 3 app. Mine also went off earlier for that wind advisory. Although it's not great timing, we do need the rain. Latest drought monitor still showing extreme drought for part of our region, especially over Sykeston, Cape Girardeau, and Paducah. So continuing to watch that as well. But 7 and 10 day not looking too bad, especially considering the time of year. 79 for our high on Friday. We're in those 60s by the weekend. But then we quickly warm right back up into those low 70s. So still very unseasonably warm. I won't complain about the 70s this time of year at all. We do have that cold weather on the horizon there next Saturday, but a couple chances of rain this weekend to kind of keep an eye on.
Yeah, but another warm week ahead it looks like as well.
Yeah, sounds great to me.
All right. Thank you, Katie.